Hi, namaste, and welcome to this practice for sleep. Set up next to a wall and then come to your mat. Start into a child's pose, knees apart, and allow the chest to come to the floor, to the ground. This is your moment of reconnection, of centering with yourself and within yourself. Doesn't matter what happened today, doesn't matter what's going to happen. This is a moment for you to come to you. So take a deep breath in and empty the lungs. Exhale. On the next inhale, we will roll forward, coming into a tabletop, shoulders over the wrists, and then arch your back. Exhale, hips to the heels. Moving forward on the inhale, rounding the back, arch the back, look up, exhale, hips to the heels. And again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, arch and push back. Next time you come forward, come all the way down with your hips, feet up, look up, open the body, open the chest. Exhale, come back to child's pose. And again, roll forward, inhale, hips down, look up, chest forward, elbows back. And exhale, child's pose, round the back. One last time, inhale forward and exhale, push back to a child's pose. Very nice. Come to a tabletop and we will go through a thread the needle pose. So inhale, lift the right arm up to the ceiling, look up, feel the stretch. And exhale, thread the needle, the right arm under the left side of the body, right ear to the floor. The hand can stay where it is, or you can extend it forward to the front of the mat. You can also bind the hand behind the right side of the body. Although this is not mandatory, you can just choose the variation that feels best for you today. See if you can relax. And then come to the center. We'll just switch to the other side. So left arm up to the ceiling, look up, feel the stretch. And exhale, thread the needle on the other side. Once again, the right hand can stay on the floor where it is. You can extend it to the top of the mat. Or you can try and find the bind, grabbing the left thigh. However, this is not needed. You need to find the variation and the pose that allows you to relax in the position. So come back to an earlier variation if it suits you better. And now inhale, come to center. And from here we will tuck the toes under and push back to a downward facing dog. You can pedal the feet, extending one leg at a time, finding a bit of movement of awareness in the back side of the legs. And then you can find a comfortable still position. Of course, you can bend the knees as much as you need to. On the next inhale, step the right foot between your hands and we will go into a low lunge. So first, breathe here into the stretch in the left hip flexors, and then we will exhale and push back into a half split. Inhale forward, low lunge. Exhale back, half split. Inhale forward, low lunge, look up. Exhale back, half split. And then come back to a low lunge. You can interlace your fingers on the right thigh or right knee and just hold here for a few breaths. Feeling the elongation in the left side of the body. And then hands to the floor, push back to a half split. The right hip slightly back, the left hip slightly forward. And then come back to a tabletop and we'll just go to the other side. So the left foot between the hands, a low lunge. Find the position here. Start to feel the stretch in the right hip flexors. And then exhale, push back to a half split. Come forward, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split, push back. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Exhale, push back, half split. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Let's hold here. Again, interlace the fingers on the left thigh, on the left kneecap. And just feel the stretch and elongation in the right side of the body. Exhale, hands to the floor. Push back, half split. Let's hold briefly here. Left hip slightly back, right hip slightly more forward. Try to flex the left foot towards you. And then release the pose and let's just come back to a downward facing dog. So hands to the floor and push back to downward facing dog. Exhale, empty the lungs. Take a few steps, come to the front of the mat or the center of the mat, and we'll take a lunar forward fold. So bend the knees, the palms are facing up. So bend the knees as much as you need to rest the back of the hands on the floor. And you can rock a little bit side to side. This is a lunar forward fold, so there is no engagement of the bandhas. There is no engagement of the body. And support yourself as much as you need to allow yourself to fully let go in this position. Feel yourself melting towards the floor and onto your thighs. Let yourself be supported. And then on the next inhale, release the pose. Come seated on the mat, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, stretch up, and then just bend over the thighs. Remember, in these forward folds, you can always bend the knees as much as you need to, allowing yourself to hinge from the hips rather than bending from the lower back. You don't need to grab your feet, but if you can, grab your feet from the outside and allow yourself to soften on top of the thighs. Breathing deeply into the entire back side of the body, from the soles of the feet up through the legs, back, and the back of the head. Inhale, release, come up, and then place your feet on the floor and push yourself up into a reverse plank. This is just to neutralize the forward fold. Exhale, hips down, Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Open up the feet like a book and just bend forward. So once again, similarly as in our forward fold, see if you can hinge from the hips and not rounding from the lower back. Even if you need to stay upright and work on the external rotation, that's a lot better than just bending from the lower back. Breathing deeply into the inner thighs. You can also use your elbows on your inner thighs and inner knees to encourage the external rotation if you want to work on your flexibility a bit more actively. But otherwise, just hold passively in this nice external rotation. Inhale, release the pose, come up, and then close the knees with your hands and come all the way down to the floor. Hug the knees into the chest and wrap the arms around the shins. Rock a little bit side to side, massaging the lower back, your glutes. And then the right ankle crosses over the left knee. You can hold this figure 4 like this on the floor, or you can lift the figure off the floor. The next option would be to thread the right arm between your legs and interlace the fingers outside the left shin, holding and pulling the knees towards the chest. The last variation is to use the right elbow to press against the inner right thigh and increase the rotation even more. Breathing deeply into any sensations in your glutes, in your hips, in your lower back. Inhale, release, come to center, eagle legs, so cross the right leg all the way over the left. You can cross it once or twice, and then just place the knees on the left side and extend the right arm to the right, looking over to the right. This is a gentle supine twist, which will allow you to access your glutes and lower back, and just a nice rotation of the midsection of the body. Allowing gravity to do the work. Inhale, come to center, release the legs, and we'll go to the other side. So the left ankle over the right knee. You can hold the figure 4 like this on the floor, or you can lift the shape off the floor, and you can thread the left hand, the left arm between your legs, interlacing the fingers outside the right shin. This is a nice deep stretch of your glutes. And remember, if you want to feel more, you can just press with the left elbow against the left inner thigh. Allow yourself to fully relax, to fully let go, and release any tension from your body. Inhale, come to center, eagle legs, so cross the legs all the way, once or twice, crossing also the ankles. And then just place the knees on the right side, looking over to the left, extending the left arm to the left. This is a passive twist, so we are allowing gravity to do the work. You can close your eyes and really go inwards. Inhale, come back to center and release the legs. From here, hold the feet from the outside, happy baby pose. You can rock a little bit side to side, or you can also hold in stillness here. This is Ananda Balasana, happy baby. So embody that spirit. And you can extend the right leg if you like or not. And you can also extend the left leg. And maybe you can extend both legs together. Keep rocking and massaging. Back to happy baby. And then just release the legs, pull the knees in, feet down on the floor, and move closer to the wall if it's needed, just so that you can use the wall as a support for your feet. We will extend the legs up the wall and move into our Shavasana with the legs up. This is an amazing pose to do every evening or before going to bed, to really allow to drag all the liquids and fluids out of the legs, especially if you were standing a long time, if you walked a lot. So allow your legs to fully release and let go. Your feet may rotate externally, and that's okay. Allow the forehead to release, your eyes to fall back in their socket. Release the jaw, the mouth, your chest and shoulders, your belly, hips, and the legs. Fully let go here. If you're ready to come out, you can start to bring some movement in the feet, in your toes, and your fingers and wrists. Take a few circles here. And then just pull the knees into the chest. Hold the knees, pull them in. And roll over to your right side. And then come seated at the center of the mat. And bring the hands in prayer at the center of the chest, bowing down to yourself for this practice. Thank you for practicing with me. I wish you an amazing rest of your evening and see you next time. Namaste. Hi, I hope this practice gave you exactly what you needed today. If you want to go deeper, I have something for you. It's called The Return, and it's a free 15-minute guided experience combining breathwork, body scan, meditation, all the things. It's for the days when you've given everything to everyone and there is very little left for you. This is just 15 minutes that will bring you back to yourself. You will find the link in the description below. And if this practice resonated with you, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It is the simplest way to help this work reach more women who need it, and it would mean the world to me. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in our next practice. Namaste.